Noti Gaming here with your first gamer talk game talk.
Yeah.
And we're doing Destiny because the hype is 100% too real.
It's almost as big as it was for vanilla Destiny,
Which
before it flopped.
Everybody hop on the hype train.
But it's supposed to have content this time.
Oh. Let's see how many cutscenes they get.
Alright, look. Two.
Calling it. Alright, I'm putting in bets. I'm saying there's 3 cutscenes max.
Oh, if we're gonna bet on how many cutscenes.
At least they got rid of Dinklebot, though.
7.
They got Nolan now, so.
Hey, Drake, Uncharted. Or not Drake.
He's been in Cade 6.
Yeah. Because remember he did like a Destiny reference in one of the. He was guest starring on a Bones episode. I don't know. I think it was Castle. No, it was Castle.
I boned the chick from Girls from Bones.
Right?
I she's just sexy.
So game talk, right?
So game talk.
I did it.
I'd hit my Warlock too. I made it sexy on purpose.
I make guy characters, actually.
My Titan looks just like me.
I try to make my stuff look just like me. So
my Titan looks like me.
I got over that when I played Mass Effect.
Oh, dude, female
yeah,
shepherd.
really well.
You know what? No, we're getting off topic. Destiny.
All right, so let's start with the new subclasses. We got 3 subclasses for the Hunter, Titan, and for the Warlock.
The Hunter is the Night Stalker, which is Void. Solar Titans are called Sunbreakers. And the Warlocks have Stormcallers
There you
or
go.
Emperor Palpatine.
Basically, they just fly around the map, just
Unlimited power!
looking like Zeus.
Vader got lightning.
Really?
You know, I used to have
We're getting off
some.
topic. Come on.
But Vader, I thought
Sith Inquisitors always had lightning.
oh, Sith always had lightning.
Yeah,
that
always.
was-
Destiny.
But back to it. Night Stalkers are going to be the most OP. Like, if Hunters weren't OP already, they are OP
Look,
now.
stop. It's always gone Hunters, Titans, Warlocks for
Always.
PvP.
That's always
Is how it's been. Now, Hunters I have to be the most upset with because they're the only people or class to get perks on kills that immediately affect
your stats.
their stats on their next kill.
Exactly.
Improved accuracy, improved reload speed, and improved grenade and melee regeneration through Scavenger.
It's a Gunslinger. Gunslinger's trance
Just ridiculous.
is ridiculous.
Nothing else you should be PvPing with, unless you're a Blade Dancer, because their super is 100% too effective. And now with their no mini-map game modes,
That might help.
invisibility is way too optional. Like, it's such a good choice, and I've seen people doing
Do
it.
you have that camo sniper?
Oh, Patience of Time?
You're good to
Mixed
go.
with the Stalker perk,
Good to go.
because you scope down, 2.5 seconds later you're invisible, you crouch, 2.5 seconds later you stay invisible, all with Shadow Jack, maximizing your invisibility to 5 seconds.
Okay, I have a question. What's the perk where you can see through the scope and it'll give you the mini map?
Third Eye.
Does Third Eye...
Knucklehead Radar is the exotic helmet that allows that for any
But
primary
Patience
weapon.
in Time allows for Third Eye. There's a Third Eye.
there's a Third Eye.
No, what I'm
Patience
saying is
time.
in the new game mode that doesn't have radar, if you use Third Eye, will you have radar?
Yes. I think that's a
That
good
would
idea.
make
That's just an
sense.
Wait,
advantage
does it do
of
it
the
already?
weapon. Like when you
I can't remember if it does it already.
when you scope in, radar's gone.
Yeah, but he's talking about in the new game mode where there's no radar.
In Inferno, I'm pretty sure it's still there. Actually, someone confirmed that for me.
Like, I just don't know.
Because that wouldn't
I would
make
check.
much sense.
But it's the perk on the gun. So
I
they're
mean,
just
that
gonna
would
roll
be
by
an
the perk.
advantage.
No,
That would be
because
the OP advantage.
your radar's up in your right hand corner, right? So when you left hand corner, when you zoom in, it doesn't move. So I'm thinking for Inferno, since it's not there in the first
since
place,
you're so
not like when you're zooming down the scope, all of a sudden it's there. I don't think that's the way it works. Because what would be the point of it, you know?
That would give you...
because I
the
turn
perks of the
invisible
gun.
with Patience of Time and then read my scope and then go
I'm
kick
pretty
your
sure
head.
it doesn't come out.
Which okay,
Look, that's all you need, people. If you want to be good, get a Patience in Time, get your Third Eye.
no one ever uses it. But
You will now.
so
GG easy.
Gunslinger, Blade Dancer, clearly are the
Shit.
biggest contenders in PvP.
Yeah, always.
and it's going to be quickly followed by Shadow Jack. For
Night Stalker. That's what they call it?
Night Stalker. My
Yeah.
bad. Thinking about the play dancer stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to be too much because
they're
That dodge.
First of all, they have this quick dodge, which I don't know if it has a cooldown. It looks like it doesn't, where they just evade, and it's.
No. I think it was confirmed that it is on the same type of timer as Blink.
Okay.
So you can do it twice, and then you have to wait. I think 10 seconds or something.
Not 10 seconds. It's like 4.
It's enough to be.
It's enough to make a
fucking
difference.
annoying.
Yeah. Speaking of which, didn't you mention an exotic that shortens time to respec your blink?
Oh, that was from another YouTuber. Okay, Hackis. He said it'd be cool if they introduced SMGs and it had that type of perk. But no, that's not confirmed.
Oh, okay. And speaking of which, class-specific weapons and artifacts.
Oh.
I don't know what the artifacts are gonna do. I'm thinking it's just gonna change some simple statistics.
What if it's like? Yeah, maybe.
Probably just stat boost.
Hopefully,
That's what I'm
like
thinking.
recharge times, like
Maybe.
I don't know. But
Class-specific weapons.
with Night Stalkers and PvP, dude,
Not,
I'm still pissed.
dude.
They have the roll. They have smoke instead of melee.
And their grenade. It was something ridiculous. What
It's
was
that
it?
firewall, the void firewall. I can't think of the names of them, so forgive me.
But it just spawns a fucking wall that you
Yeah,
can't get.
but it only goes one way.
Yeah.
It honestly sounds like this expansion is gonna be like a hunter's playground. Like,
That's what it's,
That's
yeah.
Destiny's always been a hunter's playground.
well, I understand that, but like, it's been less. I mean, it's been known, but it's like now it's like if you're not a hunter, you're just not doing it right.
No, that's not true, because
That's not true,
Titans
'cause-
are the PvE go-to.
Serious. With the hot, except for Guardian, or the Defender,
Defender,
and PvE is great.
Yeah, that's
PvP is a bunch of bullshit.
PvP, it's just underpowered.
yeah.
Golden Gun, 2 shots, takes out the bubble, and then the 3rd shot will kill you.
And if you're using
Blade Dancers can use that one trigger move,
Where
and
they
it's
spin?
sweep, not the spin. The spin
No.
doesn't go other. It's the sweep, and it sends out the shockwave forward.
yeah.
Goes under Titan bubbles.
Yeah.
And warlocks are just kind of left. to the
Warlocks
nuts. Well, let's all say
usually can't just. They can disintegrate the bubble with their.
But if they use the
Super-
shatter,
But if they use shatter and or
land.
the vortex, the
Yeah.
vortex will hit and then stick.
Yeah,
And then kill
then
you.
you're screwed.
And
'cause
it's just why make a bubble if
that's-
it doesn't work?
yeah, it should be impenetrable. That's
like a bubble shield from Halo
Yeah.
3.
It should just be
Look, Bungie.
look, Bungie. That's all I'm asking for. If you do nothing else with this game,
Fix the bubble.
update the Defender bubble. Bobble.
Bobble. So
Can't
Shadow
say bubble
Jack?
on Angry Voice.
not Shadow Jack. I'm gonna keep saying it until it fucking hurts.
Bubble.
Night Stalker, their smoke has been confirmed to not only slow but disorientate.
Your radar's gone.
Your radar's gone.
That makes sense.
So it's like a chaff grenade mixed with the smoke, mixed with tear gas, or like biological
That's
warfare,
some
because
cool
it does
shit.
tick damage, and then there's a perk that allows it to do extra tick damage.
What do you think
All
about
the dot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I was thinking, but now I'm thinking about it too much. It still makes sense. There's Capri Sting, exotic arms for your hunter. When you crouch, you turn invisible, and damage from behind is multiplied by 4.
Basically, that's an assassin class
It's an
type of
assassin.
Straight out of Skyrim.
Yep. But I was thinking, like, as soon as I heard smoke and what his effects are, I thought Capri Sting
thing. Yeah.
would immediately make Night Stalkers overpowered,
Mm-hmm.
because you get in melee range, you panic, hit the smoke,
Jump out of there.
Titan or Warlock, whoever's stuck in there,
Yeah.
is stuck in there. You can't use your jump effects. No blinks, no Titan
you're
thrusters,
completely
nothing.
suppressed
You're
like the Titan's
done.
Defender.
The only way to get out is to walk out. And the longer you're in the smoke, the more disorientated you become and the slower you move.
The more damage it does.
And the more damage it does, which it is confirmed to do enough damage to kill you.
Speaking of which, the most underrated grenade in Destiny is the suppressor cannon by the Defender, or suppressor grenade by the Defender.
The suppressor grenade can literally nullify your super.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
say you're
Wait, which
Warlock,
class has
you go
it?
Radiant,
Titan.
you chuck a suppressor
That's the
grenade,
little
it's
bar.
Suppressor grenade that doesn't work in PvE
Yeah.
for jack
Oh.
shit. It doesn't work.
It's
Like it literally
specifically a
doesn't work.
PvP weapon.
I've been using the lightning grenade in PvP, or
I
pretty much
know
all
if
the
I
time,
use Defender,
simply
it is
because-
literally only to use suppressor grenade. Yeah.
It's 6 though, right?
Nope.
No,
That's magnetic grenade, and that's not a guaranteed one shot, which
You
makes
know
me
what?
mad because
That
the other
means-
two classes
You know
have.
what that means? I've never used a suppressor grenade.
Wow. It's literally you see a blade dancer coming to you, you throw it against the floor, boom, they're suppressed. You might be suppressed if you're still in the radius of
But
the
like,
grenade,
you're not dead.
but you're not blade danced. Go Golden Gun, Radiance Warlocks. I've even seen Void Walkers go up in the air to shoot their supers, suppressor grenade,
Done. They just
nullifies
fall
it,
down.
and then they don't get to use the super
I have to
afterwards.
start using that.
Yeah.
I mean, all I do is play Warlock.
Okay. Segue into campaign aspects.
Screw
here.
you, dude. The Capri Spring, when you're slowed and disoriented, you literally won't be able to move away, and they're going to come up from behind and do the invisible damage. 4
Okay,
times.
look.
You're giving them a D.
And you don't have to fucking have your melee up to use Capri Spring.
Exactly. That's why I was like,
you only have to be behind
Look,
them.
man.
That's the only requirement.
Oh.
alright,
That has to be OP because you
Yeah.
can't even turn
Yeah.
around in the
can't-
smoke.
there's not enough time to react.
That's what I'm gonna be doing. So fuck everybody else. if I
Once
run
you
into
guys
PvP.
get Xbox Ones, okay?
No,
That's funny.
no. Once
Look,
you get a PS4,
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
Okay, we're not doing this now. Okay, we're talking about Destiny.
whatever.
I would just
brought it
say,
up.
if we all happen to be hunters,
I'm not gonna. I don't.
we all happen.
I
to
feel
do
like
that,
it's gonna be.
we'd be
Now,
dominating.
here's a question. In the Night Stalker subclass, can you tether someone using their super?
Yes, you can. It suppresses their super. They did that. Like the suppressor grenade, it suppresses their super. If you launch that void bow, they're done. Because there was gameplay footage of a Stormcaller, and he was like, "I'm about to Emperor Palpatine your ass." And this this Night Stalker was just like, "Not today, bitch." And
Now, you know what
it
makes
stopped.
me even more concerned about that is the fact that with the one perk in their subclass, the tethers add tethers to the tethered people.
Yeah.
So you can chain tether.
Wait, so timeout. So are you saying that if shoot one motherfucker, tethers go out, everyone got
Three.
tether?
3 tethers go out.
Yeah,
And then there's
the one.
an upgrade that maximizes the tethers to 6.
So then every motherfucker that gets tethered,
You
suppressed.
could,
Yeah.
if you place a good
That's stupid
bow,
as fuck. I'm sorry.
you could suppress all 6 people.
Okay,
But I mean, that's a skill shot.
can I bring this up?
That's
Seriously.
true. That's
That's
true.
a skill.
It's not easy.
Because that's a Slayer medal, and those are super rare.
With 3 classes in the game, you'd think there'd be a rock paper scissors aspect in it. One class better than fighting another class, etc., etc.
Well, I was thinking
I
of it.
feel like there's really not that going on. in
Titans
this,
are
'cause
rocks, hunters are scissors, warlocks are paper.
I feel like that.
But I don't. I see hunters.
But I just see these
Are
like
like-
these aren't scissors.
These are fucking
Hunters
scissors
brought
with like.
the gun to rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Or in this case, the bow.
diamond saw blade.
It's the Paladin World of Warcraft all over again.
We should move on to the other subclasses. I'm super stoked for the Sunbreaker subclass with the Titans. Oh my goodness. That's probably gonna, because my Titan's my main already. Like my Warlock's hot.
All you
obviously, but
pyromaniacs are gonna have a good
my
time.
Titan is the shit.
Maybe taking place on Mercury, right?
They're-
Maybe. It looked like it,
It
right?
looked like the Trials of Osiris area.
Mhm.
Is where you get your
Eh,
hammer.
That trailer, he just fucking just went in, just pulled out that fucking hammer, looking like a solar Thor.
Yeah, and then so what I like about it is that it's not primarily a distance thing because we always see people throwing the hammers, but you can shoulder charge with it and they just knock people out. Now Greg brought up that the super goes down more for melee for close range super attacks rather than long range.
If you do the little dash, it takes. I think it takes like a full quarter of your
A
super
little
every
bit,
attack.
yeah.
But if you just use the hammer, you just throw it. It's like 1/10
There's
or something.
there's
Yeah, it's not that much.
Planet Destiny was talking about the
It's just
ability
gonna be
to
Watch.
like if you're sitting near sunspots, like all your stats just cooldowns for everything super
There's-
fast.
Yeah, that's for when you are in your super.
Mm-hmm.
You get this hammer cooldown. It's
Mhm.
quicker, so you should be able to get like hopefully 13 hammers off or something.
Yeah, something like that.
13.
Well, think about it. Warlocks can throw 12 grenades maximum while in Radiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, my Radiance Warlock.
13.
12
time.
grenades.
How much
12
damage does a hammer
grenades
do?
that could kill in one explosion.
How much damage does a hammer?
Enough to kill one person in one explosion.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God
Okay, so
damn.
we're finding the
no,
balance here.
But it does have a distributed explosive spread, just like any explosion has.
Yeah.
So if you're not directly hit by the hammer, it's
Not
not
gonna
a
kill you.
guarantee. No, it
Okay.
can't. It will. It's like the first 3 meters around the hammers.
Yeah.
Damage.
Will kill you. But that can be mitigated by like a Blade Dancer or a Radiance Warlock.
I'm loving the options here because I want to see a Fist of Havoc. Like, could you imagine just going in Fist of Havoc, Death from Above, and a Night Stalker just boom?
Ooh, that's
I'd be
right
pissed.
out of it.
I'd be pissed. It'd be immediate shock into his face.
Yeah,
Mhm.
seriously.
No,
Mhm.
it won't be. Because the tethers don't hold you back, and that makes me mad.
They don't slow you down?
They slow you down, but you can leave the tethered area.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
let's talk about how past abilities, past armor is just gonna pretty much be obsolete. Maybe not necessarily abilities, but
People
armor,
keep saying
guns.
that, but
We haven't even talked about the Warlock yet.
yeah, we have to talk about the Warlock first. And there's some pretty interesting shit in the Warlock class. The thing that caught my eye the most was during your super, I think you click L3 and you teleport.
Oh, yeah. That's a perk.
Perk?
That's a perk
That's
in
a
your
perk.
subclass. It's the last one.
Oh.
So it's a short range teleport,
Mhm.
which I find totally obsolete versus the other two, which is
Well,
the lightning bolt rains down on you and does radial damage, or you can chain lightning from person to person.
because basically it's like a fist of panic. Like you panic. If you're surrounded by someone like with
I would
shotguns,
totally do that.
just lightning strikes you.
Lightning strike
They're done.
sweeps the area. Now I'm good to float away and zap a few people.
Now the thing is,
Flies.
if you can blink while in Storm Call's trance, then that perk is up. There's no reason to have it.
No, because it takes time when you're activating your super. It takes, like, you can even watch in YouTube videos, it takes like 2 seconds. It's like blade dancing. You don't immediately, like, oh, now I'm blade dancing. It's like you have to summon the blade, and then you're a blade dancer. You have to summon it, and then it hits you with lightning, and then you become a
So
storm
the
caller.
channel.
Yeah, there's a channel time.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the teleportation versus the blink. Like, how relevant is the teleportation if you can use blink during Storm Call's trance?
You can't.
You can't?
There's
Okay.
no blink for storm callers.
Okay. I'm glad you cleared that up.
Which
When are
we
Titans
didn't-
getting blink?
They're not.
When are Look,
They're not.
somebody do it. I'm waiting. Somebody do it because they're bringing in
I'm a
new.
Warlock. I'm happy with my shit.
They're bringing in new damage types. So in the next expansion, when you get a new damage type subclass, we better be able to blink.
Look, I wouldn't be mad with not being able to blink ever if they just made catapult fucking work.
Okay, there was a video. Oh wait, no, it was about this guy who's called the fastest Titan in Destiny, and he used the increased control perk, and he moves faster than like most hunters.
That's me because I use controlled.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how to use it to its maximum ability to be able to move that fast, but that's neither here or there. So
Okay, maybe they might be able to give Titans blink if like they made Titans more surrounded by technology, I guess. Like weaponry.
They wear the most advanced armor.
I understand
in
that.
all of
what I'm trying to get here though is maybe
the
there can be
most
an armor that
highly
would give
trained
them
warriors
blink.
by Earth. The culmination of thousands of years of tactics and training convened onto one person's mind.
Yet they don't have lightsabers.
And give them blink with some armor if they have the most highly advanced armor.
I don't get why they don't.
See, there we go.
Oh, you know what? Here's a good, solid reason why Titans might not be able to blink.
'Cause
Armor's
it's
too
not
heavy.
Mmm.
That's true.
Okay, then let's break down what blink is.
Blink is used by cloth wearers.
Seriously, that's That's the basics.
But if the technology is
Warlocks-
good enough, then it can just do it anyways.
The technology's good enough to blink you. But maybe the way to generate the blink isn't strong enough. to blink such heavy masses.
And I feel like
Because if you go back and you look at the spaceships that use that same method to travel, they look like these massive ships, but all they are one-seated cockpits.
yeah, in the cutscenes they're just
one surrounded by shit.
yeah.
So it probably takes a lot of energy to blink that much mass.
What about the
That's a
Vex?
good
They travel in time.
The Vex are an enigma. Like there's so much lore behind it, we don't even have time to go into it.
I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Seriously.
All you need to know is that we're just a simulation.
Out of everything, I think
The
Titan's
new armor doesn't work in fucking Destiny.
Okay.
Come to DLC.
Okay, this is what are we talking about?
Armor, new
update?
guns. Just start scrapping them.
Why not? Why? Why?
Because they're going to drop you to level 20 and it's not going to be the fucking thing.
Okay, that's not been confirmed. That's not been confirmed. See, we were guessing at how the Taken King, the experience type was going from light level base, which was based on your items, to go towards experience base. Now, I'm thinking that you might be able to keep your level at whatever.
I think
it
the
is
only
right
thing
now.
that's going to stay at its level will be weapons.
Yeah, probably.
Because they are set for 365 damage
But-
or attack. So that's good for level 36 enemies.
Mhm. But the whole point of it was,
So you should be able to use those weapons up to level 36.
yeah.
And then after that, they'll drop off.
But the whole point of it was so you can use any armor at any level. So I'm thinking that none of the statistics
Stat-wise, that is shit.
for the older armor is gonna change. But my thing is, if they bring in enough content to cover that, then that's not a problem. That's my thing.
My problem is that you worked off a system that was working fine, and people were progressing easily and doing what they needed to do, to a system that removes the other system entirely, takes you back 14 steps, and tells you to start over from a apex
My
that
thing
should be there.
My thing is, like, I kind of want to agree with you, but I can't because there were so many complaints about light levels. Like, it took too much time to grind out to
I hate
max
light
level.
level.
Shit.
That sounds fucking
Everyone was
annoying.
complaining
It was
about
very
it.
Day one of
annoying.
Destiny,
I
I was
didn't like
level
it.
22.
Oh, congratulations! Not everybody else was.
My fault, you're a
That
bitch. You
shit
don't
was-
know how to fucking play
This
this.
is fucking elitist.
It was boring though.
And
Not
then
even.
and then everyone
I
was
didn't have fun
complaining
with
that
it
the
at all.
armor looked the same
It
Go
did.
run some
I did. I like
patrols,
looking
because
at that
everyone
shit.
just
And
got
then
the highest
Eldritch
type
Light
of armor
comes in,
and
and
changes
you
all
can
that.
do whatever you want with them.
But how hard was it to get etheric light? How
Not
often?
hard at all. I have fucking 8 sitting around right now.
Well, okay, if you can find people to go run Skullus with you, like
Which
5
isn't
times.
hard to do with the Destiny app, which
See,
anybody can download at any point. Forums. If you have access to a
Go to a
next-gen
social-
console and you have the capabilities to play Destiny, meaning you have an internet connection, your Xbox One or your PS4 could go to Internet Explorer, access the forums, and find yourself a fire team to do said things. There is no excuse to not have.
there.
The only excuse to not be the light level is because you do not perform
in raids.
to
Or-
the highest, to the extent to earn said gear, which means you don't deserve said gear, which means you should not be light level 34.
America.
I can agree with that.
Can we move to the touch topic, EXP or light level?
EXP works fine. I just wish they did it from day one.
Yeah,
Just
it had-
Okay, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can
We
understand
can all
that. I
agree
can-
Yeah.
it should have been experience based from day one.
Since
Yeah.
day
The
one.
light levels.
I guess it
they
wasn't
were,
a bad idea.
Yeah.
It was just.
Now here's my question: for games like SWOTR or WoW that
Star
Go
Wars: The Old
off.
Republic.
XP based, so
Yeah.
you hit a cap,
Yeah.
and then after that it's all based on your gear and how much stats that gives you.
Yeah. But your gear doesn't.
How will that work with Destiny? Because I'm just gonna say SWOTR because that's the one I played the most. You hit the apex level, which one I played was 50 or 55, and you earn the gear, and that increased your attack power and your defenses to the appropriate levels of the enemies that you were facing. But in Destiny, the only attack power you need is on your weapon, and all other stats affect your cooldowns. So no matter what, your cooldowns will be tailored to what you like, depending on the gear that you have. So what is the point of hitting level 40, and how will they increase content beyond that?
See, that's the thing. There's gonna be. I feel like if Destiny does this correctly, when you hit max level, there's gonna be so much more variation. Like there'll be level 40 armor, and then those are gonna be level 40 armor above and beyond that increases your statistics for armor and cooldowns.
Okay, but once you hit level 40,
See, like
there will be all the sets of armor from factions, and then found in the world.
yeah. See, like
That's still very limited.
that's true. See, like in WoW, you can pick up. You can be level 90 and have good armor. Well, actually, it's level 100 now. Max level's level. You can be level 100,
110. Legion.
and it's going to be 110. You can be level 100 and have good armor, but you're not going anywhere unless you do raids and still be level 100.
You're not going
and
anywhere.
Get great armor.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless
How
you
will they
grind
do
out
that in
the
Destiny?
battlegrounds with other people and then get your gear up to raid level and then do the raids and then get your gear up to raid level.
If they really wanted to create variation between armors, they would have done what every great RPG has already done. And that is, there's a term for it, and I can't think of it, but it's just a static armor with open slots.
Transmogrification.
Transmogrification for armor.
That's a wild term. Whatever.
It's a wild term,
but
but
it's
it works.
used. It's used in all good MMOs. You just buy a set of armor because you're like, I like
And
that
then it
armor.
has the
and
good
has,
stats,
And then you apply
and then
this
you can
to-
make it
you
look
can
however
make it
you
look
want.
however you want.
Yep.
Or, in the case of Swoter, they just sell almost what I would just call the equivalent of costume sets,
Yeah.
And then
where
you
it's
put-
just,
yeah,
I want to
remember
look
that.
like a trooper, but I'm a Jedi, and I want my personal backstory to be that I was a trooper that found out he could use the Force, and then that RPGer could then buy a blank set that any level from level 1 to NCAP could use, and all you have to do is transmog the mods into it.
That's true roleplay.
So if Destiny wanted to
feel-
create variation, they would have done that.
I feel like Destiny
Well-
didn't want to create variation.
No,
They
no,
don't.
I don't-
Guardians are just like they're Guardians. Like you don't really have a story behind you. Your character doesn't have a name. You're just a normal Guardian, and
Here's my
You're
thing.
just a mode of life.
This is Bungie's
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
This is Bungie's first crack at an RPG. So that's why I'm thinking
And they're doing
they,
fine.
maybe they didn't. They tried to put their own spin on it, but they didn't know the implications that came with it. They kind of lost.
That's true, but it's the same thing
I
with
give
science.
them kudos for being original. They
Yeah,
tried something different,
tried.
and I think it
But it's
It works
clear
well.
that if you want to succeed, you have to stand on the shoulders of giants.
That's true.
And that's
Yeah.
exactly how science works.
You gotta learn from the mistakes.
You take other people's research
you build from.
What was
and
it?
you build from it.
Rome? Spartans?
Roman legionnaires
you
always fought enemies, and if they found an enemy that had a solid tactic, they would implement that tactic to their entire army. And it's just, if you see that World of Warcraft has transmog and everybody loves it, and you go out of your way to create
Shaders.
shaders, do such a good job at that.
Yeah.
And the crafting, there's no crafting in Destiny. Like,
Here's the thing. If Bungie did crafting, it would be as tedious
Yeah,
as it
it
would
would.
be to level up your armor as it was.
But I
in
think
I
vanilla
don't
Destiny.
mind
No,
tediousness
if
if
they-
I could.
I did not want to run around on.
What if
No one
you learned? What if your Titan learned how to craft Helmsman Most Liked?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite exotic. You know that.
How would you feel if you're able to do that and then sell that and earn Glimmer to buy materials or fancy things?
I
Well,
wish.
how relevant is Glimmer, especially with the max on it right now?
Yes, but what if we're in a magical place where Destiny didn't have these awkward caps?
That would be very cool. But
Give it time.
I feel like they would need to take out you being able to buy upgrade.
I'm gonna hate to interrupt you, but it looks like we're almost out of time. So,
We got so much to talk about.
Okay,
hey,
that's it.
That's it.
We'll do a part 2.